Once you're like on the start line, there's not a lot you can do.
If you hit something hard enough, it doesn't matter if there's foam, it's still gonna cut.
Of course, it's a race I want to win, but it's also a race where I just like to finish.
What saved my ass before is, I was saying to Devin before, but foam inserts. Like I know there's a bit of like, if you hit something hard enough, it doesn't matter if there's foam, it's still gonna cut, but Gralic for sure in Scotland did it a couple years ago and broke my rim. And then last year I had foam inserts and it saved me. And then this year I did it again and had no issues. And then for me, the sad thing is I've done 4 races in the US since I've been doing gravel and I haven't gotten through a single race. Like I've always had like an issue with the mud, clogging up, didn't have the correct, like the stick to clean it. I didn't have enough tire and security. This year's strategy is new beefy wheels, light aero wheel with the wider internal, foam insert, big tire. Might be famous last words, but it might be killing my ability to clear mud. But even yesterday I just kept getting flats just because there's so many sharp rocks and you need like burly tires. So I'm just going full on, like, I will not flat. Oh my God, the maiden mounting of the new Industry 9 Ben Perry model. They're great because you see people who don't have it and the valve gets so like clogged up so easily. So I just, even when I take these out, I just get like a little 2 mil Allen key and just like make sure it's clean, not that much like sticks to it, but like over time, air going in and out, sealant does get in there, but it's well, basically at track actually, I flatted in the Rocky North section and then I just bombed it with the CO2 super fast and just like a couple seconds and I felt it. I'm like, oh yeah, like, because you're just used to like, and then you're like, yeah, it's enough. But it goes in so fast that you can F1 pit stop style, like it fills up like instantly. So
if we look particularly into Unbound compared to other races, then here this is one of the few races where I will run inliners in case like when you have a flat you can still ride till a certain point where maybe the speed is a little less, or where you have time to fix your tire. They also help with the big stones that you don't hit your rim too hard so that you don't break the rim. Because also Unbound, of course it's a race I want to win, but it's also a race where I just like to finish. So whatever happens, you want to be prepared for that. And I run like 30 milliliters more sealant than I normally do. So normally I do 90, now I'm up to 120 milliliters because in this race the weight doesn't really matter that much, and it's better better that you can repair your punctures by just rolling or letting the sealant do its work.
Racing's pretty fair, I think, most of the time, and then you end up where you should be, so once you're like on the start line, there's not a lot you can do, so kind of just like accepting that, like, okay, now I get to go and like show everyone the preparation. And then I think another really important thing is understanding your equipment, because if you're like standing on the start line and you're thinking like half in your head, like, should I put this new tire on, or should I be trying this new? Then it's probably the wrong decision. I think understanding what you're using really well and then how to use it is good for your confidence. to like name every pattern and put it on there. Name every single pattern. Yeah, to be honest, I would say most of the decisions I'm glad I've made that have impacted the outcome have been like not changing things, you know, because you always get these ideas of like, oh yeah, I'll change this and like that'll be the difference, and then you realise that those things that generally set you up for failure more than they do for success.
Guys, all prepared?
As prepared as we can be, but you can never be enough prepared for this kind of shit.
This is going to be a perfect day. What's promised to be the best race yet. 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go!
More of these MMR roads are going to be brutal, but still super hard for us to get a cue on.
It's now a story, it's no longer a race. It's quite a big punching.
I know.
Next time I'll make a promise.
We just had a call from Ben. Don't really know what's going on, but we're like 7 minutes out from picking him up.
What happened? What happened? Okay.
With a wounded.
Yeah, it's wounded.
No, she had a...
Oh!
Yeah.
What was you?
No, just my, I did something like my knee a little bit, and then I was like so far back that I got nationals coming up and having a Miller High Life, hanging out in the cold.
He helped clean me up.
I was dialing out the alcohol wipes for the wounds, so.
That didn't feel like 75% alcohol.
Hey, the blood stream already?
Paper road over there. It was so brutal. We had everything like mud, rain, thunder, peanut butter mud, stones, and then in the end also the heat. This was something different. Oh my god. I was kind of lucky that I was the only guy in the first group who had like official clearance of 45, like all the other bikes had way more clearance. So I was lucky or experienced enough to oh fuck, my eyes hurt very much. Yeah, a little bit more water. I was experienced enough to stay in the group, so that was good. And luckily I didn't have punctures. I always had my mud stick right on my chest, so wherever needed I cleaned as quick as possible. But so many things happened during the race, and it was madness. Real madness. Like also the fact that we had a nice group of 15 riders, I think, and there was still 200k to go, but we just slaughtered each other. Everybody kept pushing, kept attacking. So very tough day on the bike.
yeah, I'm really happy with how I prepared for the race. I knew the course quite well. I knew what to expect. I put on the narrower tires. I had the silicone shine on my bike to get the mud off. With the narrower tires, I had a bit more clearance, but then foam inserts in the tires, full of sealant, and yeah, just the cut was so big that I got on my tire. There was no way to possibly ever plug it, and that was the undoing of my race for a result. And never again. See you next year.